Hey, welcome back everybody. It's Thursday, it's 4 o'clock. You know what it means? It's time for that weekly chat with Pat. Today we're gonna kind of start things off on kind of a somber note. We learned here the other day of the passing of one of our drivers, Anthony Teague. Our hearts pour out to Anthony's family, all his loved ones out there. Anthony had been with Dart for, I believe, over 20 years. And Anthony, me and him had some conversations. He, told me the importance of drivers out there, eating healthy, making some healthy choices, right? Getting some exercise. Anthony ran into some health problems, and unfortunately, we learned of his passing. So, our hearts pour out to the Teague family out there. You're in our thoughts and our prayers. It's always hard when we lose a driver. Anthony was a really nice guy. Talked to him several times on the phone. He's just a great guy. Just, it's unfortunate, and we hate to see that. So when we lose one out there, we feel it here. I feel it. Drivers that I talk to on a regular basis like this makes it really tough for us. So again, our hearts go out to the Teague family. Tonight maybe when you're sitting down to eat, getting ready to go to bed, maybe say a prayer for the Teague family out there. Okay. Now we're going to change gears a little bit. We got a few things coming up, right? Remember the Special Olympics truck convoy's coming up here in October, not that far away. We still need some calendar pictures, right? This is the last call. Got to get them in here real quick. You're not going to get the picture of your truck into there, so get them in as soon as you can. Email them to socialmedia@dart.net. So drivers, it is important out here. We need to make some healthy choices. I know from being on the road, we don't always make the healthiest choices, right? You stop and get fuel, you still got 6 hours to drive. We grab that cheeseburger from McDonald's and some fries and a large Coke, we get going down the road. Maybe grab a bag of vegetables or something, make some healthy choices. Get that exercise too. One thing I've had drivers tell me is, they started parking at the farthest spot away from the truck stop because it forces them to get a little bit of exercise, going in. They'll walk in and shower and eat, come back to their truck, and then maybe they go back in again later. So they're getting that extra exercise they wouldn't normally get. Make some choices. We want to know too from our drivers, what are you doing out there on the road to stay healthy? What kind of choices do you make? I know a lot of you out there cooking your truck, you're making them healthy choices. Good job to you. But we'd like to see you share some of these things that you do in your truck to stay healthy, right? Again, email them in at socialmedia@dart.net. We'll put it right here at the end. Let us know that. We'll spotlight some of those. If you got a really good recipe, maybe we'll get some people in the office to make them and try them, and we'll see. We'll vote who has the best recipe out there, and I don't know, maybe we can get you a prize or something. If not, we'll at least spotlight you on a video. Okay, so we want to know that. So again, what are you doing to stay healthy? What do you do out there? Also learned something. Probably most of us probably know it, but we don't follow it. Is drinking Mountain Dew and energy drinks like Red Bull or Monsters or Fusion. They're not really good for our hearts, and if you have 5 or 6 of them in a day, puts you at risk. I've had a driver experience an event with that. I know from past experience, I've had friends that have had problems where they've drank too many of those in one day too. So, maybe you want to opt for water. Trade off every other Mountain Dew for a bottle of water. It's worth a shot. So again, share these ideas so we want to know what you're doing out there to be healthy. Give us some ideas. Don't forget to get the pictures in of your truck for the calendar coming up. Don't forget Driver Appreciation Week's coming up here in a couple weeks. Also, the Special Olympics convoy's coming up here in October. Hope to see you at all those events. Remember, people out there, life is too short. Take care of yourself. Don't get so busy building a life that you actually forget to have a life for yourself. Take that time in the morning. Drink that cup of coffee, smell the toast. Don't forget to tell your loved ones you love them every day. Catch you next week.